Right, here we go. Yo, what's going on, people? Welcome back to Football Therapy with me, your host Jan. I hope you lot are all doing well today. I really do hope that. Welcome to today's video where we have a deep dive, a close look at new Chelsea signing Romelu Lukaku and talk about how he fits into his new team, Chelsea Football Club, and how he can play under Chelsea coach Thomas Tuchel, playing for, of course, the champions of Europe. Settle in, get comfortable, subscribe to Football Therapy if you're new to the channel, and if you do choose to sub, hit the bell notifications icon, and as always, I'd really appreciate one of those sweet likes. Click. Thanks, friends. Alright then, let's get into it. So, Chelsea have agreed a deal for Inter striker Romelu Lukaku for a club record fee of £97.5 million, which sits just under the Premier League record transfer fee of £100 million, which of course was recently Manchester City buying Jack Grealish from Aston Villa. Despite this being a lot of money, this is actually a pretty fair deal if you consider how highly regarded Lukaku is in the world's game at the moment. Of course, he's just won the Scudetto in Serie A with Inter, and he won the MVP award. Individually in the stats charts, he's top of the pops at the moment. Romelu Lukaku can play up top by himself or in a two, of course. Now, Romelu Lukaku is a big, strong, fast and fairly clinical striker who's developed his link-up play a lot since he's gone over to Inter Milan. One thing with Romelu Lukaku is he needs to feel loved by his manager for you to see the best of him. He had that with Roberto Martinez at Everton, which of course got his move to Manchester United, and of course at Belgium he plays under the same manager now, where he plays incredibly well and is Belgium's top goal scorer of all time. An even better example is his time at Inter when he played under Antonio Conte, who adores Romelu Lukaku and absolutely got the best out of him. You can look back at his time at Manchester United where perhaps he didn't feel that loved or well integrated and you didn't get the best out of Lukaku. Having said that, Romelu Lukaku still averaged a goal involvement every other game playing for Manchester United, which is still a pretty positive record, but not one that reflects the best he can be. Romelu Lukaku excels in a 3-4-3 system or a 3-5-2 system. Of course, his national team Belgium deploys that tactical system, and he has just been playing that system at Inter. And of course, right now, under Thomas Tuchel, Chelsea employ that system. A notable thing here would be Thomas Tuchel has actually been experimenting with a 3-5-2 in Chelsea's pre-season. Have they been preparing for Romelu Lukaku's arrival to see how he can play with another striker up top? Who knows? Timo Werner, Kai Havertz, very exciting either way. You can imagine a partnership with either of those players. There'd be exciting elements from both duos. Timo Werner running off him, running the channels with pace, and Kai Havertz dropping a little bit deeper into the hole and combining with Romelu Lukaku, the big centre forward. Lukaku isn't just a big clunky forward, by the way. For Belgium, he's actually been deployed out on the right wing to a really positive effect playing under Roberto Martinez. He knows how to occupy different spaces in the middle and the final third of the pitch. He's good at running in behind, receiving the ball to him and turning and running through to usually score a goal. Thomas Tuchel recently spoke in a post-match presser about the fact how now Olivier Giroud's left Chelsea, they're looking for a striker that can play with their back to goal and offer them something a little bit different. And of course, Romelu Lukaku is that personified. Not only that, he has got other facets to his game. I want to talk to you a little bit about statistics now. We all know what Chelsea's been like under Thomas Tuchel. We create a lot of chances or a lot of high XG moments when we're in the final third and we're not doing that incisive pass or we're not finishing off the chance. And you know what, friends? Romelu Lukaku is just the tonic. We're going to take a look at some stats now from FB Ref. First off, standard stats. As you can see, he's in the 94th percentile for goals, which is incredible. The 92nd percentile for assists, which is also insane for a centre forward, though this is being compared to other centre forwards. And as you can see, incredible results for the metrics of expected goals at 94, non-penalty expected goals at 94, expected assists 92, non-penalty expected goals plus assists 96. Stay with me, this is really positive. If you don't understand, it means Romelu Lukaku is in a very small band of strikers that perform at the highest level. The longer and better the green bar is, the higher the number is, the better he is. Similarly for shooting, look at this. Goals, shots on target percentage, XG, non-penalty XG, and shots. As you can see, a really high bracket in with the elite for all these metrics. But wait, there is so much more. Romelu Lukaku is not just a poacher. Of course, we know he's a more developed striker now. Not only that, he made 11 league assists last season, mainly to his strike partner Lautaro Martinez, over double figures in assists for a striker. He's a very creative forward as well, which is massive. It means there's much more to his game. Let's have a look at one more graphic from FBref to prove this to you. As you can see, he's in the 91st percentile for shot creating actions. He's also in the 96th for SCA pass live, which is completed live ball passes that lead to a shot attempt. He's also in the 94th percentile for goal creating actions and the 98th percentile for the live ball passes that lead to a goal. Look, not all of you are into stats and stuff, but take it from me, that is gathered data, gathered metrics from his performances last season that show he's elite. Now, a lot of you say, oh yeah, he's absolutely torn it up in City. It's different, it's slower, it's Italy, which by the way isn't true for a bunch of reasons. That's quite a dated sort of perception of Italian football. But yes, fair enough, the Premier League is quicker, faster and harder and more physical. True, but Romelu Lukaku has dealt with the Premier League over multiple different clubs, Chelsea, West Brom, Everton and Manchester United, of course. And he was a little bit slow and clunky at Manchester United, true, but he had too much muscle and weight on him to make the quick movements, and he slimmed down so much more since going to Inter Milan. He's refined his game and he's refined his body for elite top tier football. Now, Chelsea will probably remain with a 3-4-3 with him as a target man and two inside number 10s behind him, probably to start with Mason Mount and Kai Havertz, maybe Mason Mount and Timo Werner. Of course, we know Thomas Tuchel loves Timo Werner for his work rate, pulling apart the channels, and again, he could work really, really well with Romelu Lukaku. Remember, Timo Werner for Leipzig always played off another strike partner, and that's how we got the best out of him, and he scored so many goals. So that might be Chelsea's thinking as well, on top of everything else, with signing Romelu Lukaku. Basically, this does seem like the missing part of Chelsea's team at the moment under Thomas Tuchel. He will score a lot of goals, he will do a lot of link-up play, he'll make goals for his strike partners, whether that's Kai Havertz or Timo Werner, and ultimately, it's the perfect solution to Chelsea's problem. And remember, he'll sign a 5-year deal, he's going to give it all to Chelsea now. He's not going to think of a move ahead of Chelsea, and that's a massive positive for the Blues. His head will be in the game, and you'd like to think a character like Thomas Tuchel is like Antonio Conte and should be able to nurture Romelu Lukaku and get the best out of him. So, let me know, what do you think about Chelsea's new signing? Do you think he's going to be a success? Let me know in the comment section below, and please do consider dropping a like if you've enjoyed the content. That's it from me. Subscribe if you're new, enjoy the football, and I'll see you later.
You ain't so tough with that bad boy talk. I'ma get it how I'm living, I'ma walk the walk. Outline my lines, I rap through thought. Body bag the verse, outlined in chalk. In my life seen trouble, hustle on the double. Silence on the trigger like my pick got a muzzle. Yo chick like to guzzle, bad boy stay in trouble. I only love this paper, sorry I don't. I laugh me baby.